Hello again, and welcome back to Life, Death, Delete. We are here with Hello Mograine, an SM group. Looks like they are going into the chapel, or they are already in the chapel, working their way through. We have the perspective here of a paladin. I can't tell immediately based on... Oh, we actually can. We have a paladin, we have a rogue, we have a priest, and we have two mages. So we have Kane HC here as our player. And looks like he is starting at about 90% health and 10% mana. They have their mistletoe on. Happy holidays, everybody. We have Stam and their seal. They're well fed. They are actually pretty much full buffed. It looks like this is the Paladin tank. He has his Righteous Fury on and Blessing of Wisdom for that little bonus mana. So, all the UI down here. Blesser looks like they're protections right here, blessings here, and then let's see here. Do we have anything else in particular that stands out? Health and mana pots are off cooldown. Looks like he's got health pots on 2 binds. That works. But beyond that, plenty of stuff. I'm trying to see. He's got his Light of Elune down here. So at least he has that out if he can use it. I'm trying to find his other cooldowns, but I don't see his any of his bubbles on cooldown at the moment. We have 5 of these. Looks like though, is he mining engineering? I can't tell. I don't see any of those items here at least at the moment. But let's go ahead and just kick it off. Don't want to burn too much time looking at the UI. And big thing here, he's got a Light of Elune, so let's see what happens here to the group. So again, he's tanking. He goes to get his sip, and apparently this person is trolling.
The boss. I'm running out. Fuck this.
Wow.
Come on, guys.
Haven't seen one of those yet.
Shit, man. Fuck.
So that person has a, and he still has his Light of Elune. He used his Blessing of Protection. Oh man, that's brutal. Or sorry, not Blessing, or whatever that is. Divine Protection. He has his Blessing of Protection here as well, but he won't be able to use it on himself. He pops his Light of Elune. He's doing everything he can, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, look at all this stuff. There's the priest giving him a shield. Oh my god. That is rough. Oh no. Oh no. That is brutal. So, let's see if anybody else dies here. It looks like the other... Yeah, we're going to just watch that again. Because so, this Javensley, the priest, and it looks like Pogball, the mage, have the Nomer helm that drops that I believe has the activatable ability to do a pretty significant amount of damage to your target. I think it's activatable. I'm not positive. So let's see again what happens. So he goes to drink, and then the priest here puts on, like, activates the helmet, and then it just somehow just shoots out. So I'm going to look at the Nomer helmet very quick. Where cloth helmet. The electromagnetic gigaflux reactor. So use channels a bolt of lightning and hurls it towards all enemies in front of the caster. The caster is then surrounded by a barrier of electricity. So what this person did probably is thought, there's no way this dude's in range. I'm going to activate it to give myself my shield, my barrier shield, and it just so happened to pull. So the learning lesson here is, for the electromagnetic gigaflux reactivator, if someone in your group has it, which I think 2 people do, I think the mage has it as well, do not use it. Unless you're already actively in a fight, so you're just killing the stuff in it. You don't want to use it as a self-buff prior to a fight. This is one of those very bizarre situations where you don't have to be black and white like that. The gray area is that, like, you have to know that this dude is about to pull the whole room, and so it's not a good idea to use that item at that time, but that is not the case, and that's not a grief. I think that's just a genuine misplay, And unfortunately for Kane, he actually did everything he could and almost made it. I mean, he ran across the whole dungeon. So there it is. He's self buffed, and then man, it just happens. He didn't even move.
Oh my
Just
god.
boom, gone. And then the
Who
only thing
pulled the
he did
boss?
wrong
I'm
was
running out.
hesitate
Fuck
for
this.
maybe, you know, a second
Come
and a
on,
half or two.
guys. This is easy
I don't know what this
shit,
510
man.
is here.
Fuck.
That might be the amount of mobs that's around you at that time. Maybe it's like a cool little paladin thing to deal with. But he actually makes it pretty far. And he puts on that, the protection, right? The divine protection.
Fuck.
Runs. And he has a good shot. It's too bad because it's like, even pathing wise, he seemed to do a pretty good job. He could have possibly, like, he's taking a couple odd steps there overall. But all said and done, he did everything he could. He popped his divine protection. He pops his light of Elune. And, yeah. He gets shielded by the priest, who is the one who pulled it. So you know the priest wasn't griefing there. Just a genuine misplay. If anything, the priest could have, he's about to die. He does die. So the priest does die as well. And
I'm running.
I want to see here, actually. Yeah, so he does pop it. Yep, there he goes. Boop, pops. And, yep, the divine protection fell off, and he pops the light of Elune right in time as well. Wow. Kane hardcore goes down along with Javensley, who, is the one who made the fatal error there. And that's a tough one, but a good thing to learn from in terms of what that item does. And in the absolute, one, not even probably half percentage use case of don't use it in the chapel. That's a bad idea. And it's too bad because Kane is the one who had to pay the price ultimately, who just tried to make something happen. Probably spent 2 seconds not just immediately hard bailing, tries to bail, almost makes it back to the door, but eventually is defeated. Thanks again. This is Life Death Elite, and happy holidays, everybody.